Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts. You're in a special place. Good one on tap as we get set for this one between Atlanta and New England. Now we'll head over to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the start of the game. Guys?
We couldn't have asked for a better day for football as we get ready for today's game. Welcome, everyone. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth here with a call. Norwood from the 3. Chris, any comments before we kick this one off?
I think the thing is you have to have good quarterback play, because if you have that, you can withstand a lot of adversity. The team with that definitely has an advantage here.
Redmond gives it left. He's tackled at the 33. 4 yards on that play. That'll bring up second down. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 33. Atlanta lines up in the offset eye this time. He drops back to pass. The pocket is collapsing. Flips it out short. Cuts back, and he's dropped. The defense was in great position to stop that play short, bringing up a 3rd down situation.
And when I saw the quarterback drop back that time, I really thought they had something going, but they closed quickly and made a nice play defensively to bring up this 3rd down.
Redmond calls for motion right. Drops back to pass. With the pass. He's dropped right around the 48-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Hands it off. The defender gets him to the ground. A 2-yard run by the halfback. From the 49-yard line. Turner lines up as the single back. Hartsock takes off to the left side. Redmond will look to pass. Goes through his read. Dumps it out left. Brings this one in. He's brought down about the 43-yard line. Gain of 5 through the air.
He'll take plays like that all day long.
Turner is the deep back as they line up in the eye. Gives to the back. It appears to be short. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there, the pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
He punts it. Down in the end zone for a touchback. The offense will take over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. The Patriots line up with 3 receivers, the quarterback in the shotgun. Feeds it to the back. Brought down at the 20. Pickup of less than a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Maroney, the lone back.
Ready. Wide, 20.
Let's get off this field, man. Go, baby. Regular.
He drops back to pass. Gets the pass off. Knocks it away, and the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Blue, 20.
Hard count.
He's looking to throw. Throws it short. And he catches it. And he's knocked out at the 27. Not much chance of converting that pass into a 1st down.
Nah, and that's really what the defense was hoping for there. They settle their defense behind the chains, allow you to catch the ball, come up and make the tackle. Perfectly executed that time by the defense.
Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. Jennings takes it at the 32. Tackled at the 42. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest, they were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
They'll throw on first down with the throw. Brought down at the 48-yard line. Good job locating the gap in the coverage on that play.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
He's dropped around the 46-yard line, and that was a good effort to get the first.
Those are money yards right there. Just a couple of yards on the gain, but anytime you look up and they're moving the chains, you know you've done your job.
Here we go, baby.
Turner, the lone back. He needs to make a decision. Into traffic, and it's picked off. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
20. Wide 20.
Hey, inside.
They give it to the tailback. He's going to be tackled for a loss. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Blue 20. Blue 20.
Come on now. Left. Let's get it right here.
He drops back to pass. Looks down the field. Completed. Knocked out of bounds at the 25. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
From the 25-yard line. Maroney does the deep back as they line up in the eye.
Ready. Wide 20. Wide 20.
Regular.
They'll throw on first down. Pass is complete. And he's depleted at the 20-yard line. Maroney picks up about 5 yards with the catch. That'll make it second down. New England lines up in a shotgun set.
Ready. Blue 20. Blue 20.
Watch the run.
Hands it off. What a hit! The running back gains 2 yards on the carry.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Wide 20.
Regular. Come on, D.
They'll throw for the first. Looking for a receiver. Brings it in. It'll be first and goal. I don't know how he came up with that.
Let's face it, the quarterback got away with one there. That was pretty tight coverage. They squeezed it in there that time, but be careful.
Blue 20. Blue 20.
Little handoff. And they get him at the 3. And the halfback has nowhere to go. Ace backfield this time.
Wide 20.
James, 22 press. James. No, you're good.
Fires it out. What a catch! Touchdown!
And this is what Tom Brady can do to you. He has surgical precision passing the ball. He comes up with huge plays in pressure situations. After that record-setting 50 touchdown passes back in 2007, I don't doubt anything this guy can do.
The kick is up, and the point after is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. He kicks it. Norwood takes it from the 6. And he's drilled. What a hit. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive.
Let's go left.
From the gun,
Yeah, we see that screen. Left, left. 48. 48. Hut, hut. Friday. Leo. Here comes what?
Redmond drops back. He throws right. He doesn't get back to the line. Nothing doing on that play. They line up at the 28. Redmond will come to the line with a 3-wide formation. He drops back to pass. Throws middle. Drops the sure pick. Trying to make something happen, or was that just a bad pass?
Not so much a bad pass as a bad decision. He saw the coverage there, simply had to go to the next receiver. He didn't make the right move.
Back to throw. Rifles this one out to the right. He's pushed out at the 44-yard line. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
Looking for an open man. And the pass is knocked away. And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. Second down coming up. Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 44. The Falcons line up with 2 tight ends. Hartsock comes in motion. Redmond hands it off. Brought down around the 44-yard line. And the halfback goes nowhere on the counter. Redmond is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide.
48.
Redmond set to go to the air. Throws it. Comes down with it. Tackled right around the 44-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now. We up. Let's get off.
Fakes the run. He scrambles away. Catch is made. He's dropped at the 25. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
They line up at the 25. Redmond lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
Blue 45. Come on, man. I'm trying to get you over there, baby.
It's the tailback. Dropped behind the line. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
They give it to the tailback. He didn't get back to the line. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Let's hit him in the mouth.
He drops back. Throws left. They picked it off. What a big-time play. I can't believe he hung on to it.
Well, we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
Blue 20. Blue 20.
Railer. Come on, D. Hey, let's get that ball out. Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
Drops back. Rockets it out. He's tackled at the 37. They'll get 9 yards on the play. That'll bring up second down. Brady lines up in the shotgun.
Wide, 20.
And they get him at the 43-yard line. And with that run, his team will have a fresh set of downs to work with.
Nice hold that time by the offensive line and a good burst by the back to take advantage of it, pick up 6 yards and a first down.
They'll throw on first down. Throws on the run. Makes the reception. Tackled at about the 45-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies, you know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Ready. Wide, 20. Wide.
Brought down behind the line. Solid hit with the safety. He'll drop him for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now, when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
There for the reception. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
The Falcons line up with 6 defensive backs.
Wide, 20. Wide, 20.
Regular.
Brady is looking to stay perfect on this drive. It's completed. Brought down at the 23-yard line. And they pick up 9 with the completion. They line up in a one-back set.
Ready. Blue 20. Blue 20.
Here we go, team.
Maroney gets the call. And they get him right around the 16-yard line. Again and again, another first down.
This offense has been really impressive on this drive. That's the 5th first down on this drive alone. And defensively right now, you can see the fatigue starting to kick in.
Regular.
Brady back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Tackled at the 8. And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
Blue 20. Blue 20.
We got close left. Close, open right.
Again with the carry. They tackle him for a loss. This defense is definitely not afraid to use their safeties in run support.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that 8th man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. 4th down, and they'll attempt the field goal here. This one is from about 29 yards out. The snap, set down, the kick is up. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Not a bad kick. Fielded at the 4. Hit and dropped at the 27-yard line. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. Atlanta comes out with 2 tight ends. Atlanta uses motion.
Here we go. I got him.
He throws on the run. He took a shot at the 36-yard line. And another connection that goes for good yardage.
And we really see the trust that is developing between this receiver and the quarterback. That if the quarterback has confidence that you're going to be where he thinks you're going to be, he will throw it to you more often than he'll throw it to somebody else.
Turner on the run. He's tackled at about the 39-yard line. They better find a way to slow him down or he's going to end up breaking one big.
I think that's a really good point. How many times have we seen a back chipping away, and then all of a sudden breaking the big one?
Back to throw. On the run, he throws it. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown.
Well, now we have a football game, down just 4 after a very slow start to this one.
To draw within a field goal. Point after is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. Gathered at the 6. They get him at the 29-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
Ready. Blue 20. Blue.
Regular. Inside.
He drops back. Throws it short. And it's caught. And they get him at the 37. He's hitting his marks today, and that last pass gives him 100 yards through the air.
When I spoke to him before the game, he said he had a bit of a virus during the week. Fortunately for his team, it doesn't look like it. Maybe the rest of them need to catch a little case of the flu.
We played a quarter. The score is 10-7.
Ready.
Regular.
Wide 20.
Solid, close one.
Wide 20.
On the right.
Little handoff. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
Yeah, and we know defensive ends are probably some of the most athletic guys in the league, and typically you think about them getting after the quarterback, but that time he used his athleticism to make a big stop in the run.
We'll make this run, baby.
He drops back. Looks for a man open. Pass completed. He's pushed out at the 46-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
The running back picks up 6 on that play. From the 41-yard line, the Falcons bring in the nickel package.
Ready. Blue 20. Blue 20.
We up. Hey, what?
Again with the run. He's hit hard on the play. Gain of 6 on the play. They line up at the 35. Single back formation. They'll throw on first down. Short throw to the right. Dropped an easy one. Gaffney was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. From the 35-yard line. Ace backfield this time.
Blue 20. Blue 20.
Take him. Dre slide. Let's go now. Let's go. Regular. Rush.
He drops back. Throws while on the run. Tackled at the 31. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
Wide 20. Wide 20.
Yo.
Gets the pass away. He's dropped at the 23.
Tom Brady has proven to be one of the most productive quarterbacks in the league and in league history. Sure, you've got some other guys in the league that you can argue maybe this guy's better, that guy's better. But when you look at this guy's career, he is clearly one of the best ever.
Again, he'll get the call. Brought down at the 21-yard line. Maroney comes away with 2 yards on the carry. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 21. Brady comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide.
Wide 20. Wide 20.
Keep your eyes open. Both of them.
Drops back to pass. He'll try the end zone. Irons knocks it down. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Ready. Blue 20. Blue 20.
He drops back to pass. Scans the field. And the defense has a heavy rush. Hit and drop behind the line. Loss on the play looks to be about 9.
As a quarterback, sometimes you just have to see a play breaking down and get rid of the football and try it again on the next down.
And he got plenty of distance on this one. It's good. That was a great kick from that distance.
It really was, wasn't it? There are no field goal kicker jokes going on the sideline right now. Just a lot of love.
Kicks it off. Norwood takes it from the 6. Hit and dropped at the 25. They were able to put together a nice drive on their last possession. They'll be looking to make it 2 in a row on this drive. Atlanta goes with the ace set here. On the ground with a tailback. He's brought down at the 32-yard line. Turner gains 7 yards on that play. 2nd and 3 coming up here. Ball on the 32. The Falcons line up with an offset eye backfield. They hand it off. He's tackled at the 38. That was a good effort by the back to pick up the first.
And as a play caller, when you see a successful running play like that, it makes you a little more confident to call it the next time.
Atlanta uses motion. Drops back on 1st down. He's under a heavy rush. Knocked away. Robinson was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. They line up at the 38. They come out with a big set. Looks to pass. He throws it. And it's knocked loose. Hartsock wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. That brings up 3rd and 10. They come out in a nickel. He drops back to pass. He rolls out to the right. Makes the catch. And they get him at the 46-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. The Patriots have everyone on the line. Looks like they're coming after this one. He punts it. From the 15. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Not a bad return there.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get a return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
Wide 20.
Drops back on 1st down with a pass. Houston knocks it down. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
New England sets up with 4 receivers.
Ready.
Charlotte, close left.
Blue 20. Blue 20.
Back up.
Drops back. Surveys the field. Tipped away. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Wide 20. Wide.
Regular. Come on, D. Oh, yeah, bark. Hey, let's make some plays.
He drops back to pass. Passes to his left. Brought down around the 32-yard line. 3 and out.
3 and out, and the defense wins. That's the bottom line. That's an embarrassing spot for an offense to be in, and so many times we see the momentum shift coming out of those 3 and out situations.
Gets it away cleanly. Jennings fields it at the 30. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Decent return there. He'll give his offense pretty good field position.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Pitch out. He's brought down around the 43-yard line. Turner gets about 4 yards on the toss. 2nd and 6. Ball on their own 43. Atlanta is going with the offset eye backfield.
Come on. Scatter. No, you good. Quick game, 44 screw.
Play action. Throws off his back foot. He's dropped around the 44-yard line. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
Milner is the motion man.
Blue 45. Roll it left. Drake's line.
Turner will run it again. And he's drilled at the 31. Great moves to pick up the first.
I love watching those little juke moves out there in the open field. That time, 2 successful moves. Very nice.
Hey, back. Team. Hey, I'm wide, like to run.
And they'll run him again. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Pickup of about 5. That brings up 2nd down. From the 25-yard line.
Right.
Redmond lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Redmond with the give. Brought down around the 23-yard line. Turner gains around 3 yards on the run.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Blue 45.
They go with the fullback. And they get him at about the 13-yard line. Chalk up a big gain and a first down for the ball carrier on that one.
Big play that time by a talented player. You can tell in those tough, clutch situations, he wants the ball in his hands.
Turner gets the carry. He lost yardage on the play. The defense got the job done on that play.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
Hey, let's go. Close right, Lucy.
Passes to the end zone. Broken up. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
We stop the run first.
Still moving. Knocked loose. Robinson was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. It's 4th down. This field goal attempt will be about a 33-yarder. Here's the kick. And it's good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off. He'll return it from the 6. Sheds one tackler. It's a fumble. Picked up. And a costly fumble.
He was hit hard on that one, but you have to expect that on kick returns because you have guys flying 100 miles per hour in both directions.
Atlanta lines up in the offset eye this time. Play fake. Incomplete. Robinson was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. They line up at the 33. They line up with one running back in the backfield, 3 wide. He needs to make a decision with the catch. He's brought down around the 19-yard line. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
First down, looking to throw. Throws on the run. Hit hard at the 8. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Drops back to pass. Fires it left. Makes the catch. Touchdown. Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
Well, that's just a big-time pitch and catch right there. The quarterback made a beautiful throw, but it was the route by the wide receiver that set it up. He was as open as I've seen all afternoon.
So they're ready for the extra point. And the point after is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Kicks this one deep. He'll return it from the 1. He's still going. They get him at the 33-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Brady is lined up under center. Only one man back here.
Blue 20. Blue 20.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now. Regular.
Maroney on the inside handoff. He's dropped at the 39-yard line. The ball carrier gives them 6 yards on the ground. Brady steps to the line of scrimmage. They'll come out in the single back formation. They give it to the tailback. He fights forward to about the 40. Gain of 2.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Blue 20.
They'll throw for the first. And it's completed. He's tackled at the 47-yard line, and that will be enough for the first down.
You know, it really wasn't a horrible call that time by the defense, but anytime you have to try and stop an offense like this in those medium yardage situations, you really have to come up in the coverage.
First down, looking to throw. Dumps it out left. Makes the grab. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 47-yard line. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
He drops back to pass. He passes short. Brought down around the 46-yard line. We'll see if the defense can make another stop here on third down.
Yeah, that sets it up now for third down. We always talk about third down conversions, but if you have good second down plays, it gives you a chance to get into some blitz packages now on third down.
Maroney on the handoff. And they didn't get it. And that will bring up a fourth down.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
He gets it away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 23. The offense is looking to build off the momentum from their previous drive, which resulted in a touchdown. He throws left, and he breaks into the open field. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 35. The quarterback's been putting up some good yardage.
And having success early in the game like this frees up your running game because the defenses have to keep defensive backs in coverage, so now there's more space for that running attack.
First down, looking to throw. The pocket is collapsing. Drops the easy pick. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Gets the pass out. Picked off. Tackled at the 34. Terrible throw by the quarterback that time. It looks like he might have rushed it a bit.
You know, Tom, that's a good point because clearly the coverage dictated to not throw the ball to that side of the field. They simply had that one blanketed. He had to check that ball down.
Drops back on first down. The pass is away. He's dropped in the open field.
Tom Brady is a guy who just has everything you look for at the quarterback position. He's smart, he has all the intangibles, he can make all the throws, and obviously he's a winner. No doubt about it, this guy's a future Hall of Famer.
He throws on the run. And he's hammered at the 12. Nothing wrong with that pass. It goes for a good gain.
You know, and when you talk to some of these receivers, they say the real strength of this quarterback is that he throws a very, very catchable ball.
The Falcons line up with a nickelback.
Ready. Blue 20. Blue.
Brady drops to throw. Gets rid of the ball. He gets in for 6. Nice play call on that one to get the ball in the receiver's hand.
Well, this quarterback isn't always perfect, but when he gets hot, he can make throws like that into small spots that are so impressive.
Trying to go up by 3, they'll kick the extra point. Up and good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. Norwood takes it at the 4. Brought down at the 27-yard line. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. The Patriots bring in their dime package.
Come on, go. 388. Get off. 388. There you go, G. Gotcha. 80 here, 80.
Drops back on first down. Short throw to the left. He's brought down right around the 30-yard line. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
4-yard gain.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
The Falcons changing their play at the line. They'll throw for the first. Throws it short. There for the catch. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
He drops back to pass. Here's the pass. Batted away, and he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Gets the ball away. Is there for the catch. The Falcons just took their first time out. 2 tight end set. Redmond drops to throw. Passes on the move. Brought down at the 41-yard line. An impressive showing by the wideout in the first half. He's already gone over 100 yards receiving.
Not a lot of mystery to this offense, is there? They're going to get it to this wide receiver. They know what he's capable of doing, and there is some great communication going on, verbal and nonverbal, between the quarterback and the receiver out here in the first half.
They'll throw on first down. He throws right. He's there for the catch. And he's knocked out at the 34-yard line. Gain of 2.
Really nowhere for the wide receiver to go on that one. I'm not sure if the quarterback realized it was man coverage on that play.
Let's go. Kings left. Blue 45. Blue 45. Scatter.
He's looking to throw. Here's the throw. And he caught it. 3, call it 4 on the completion.
When you get that man-to-man coverage, sometimes you have to be a little bit careful. There are defensive backs in this league that will take a chance, jump that one, and if they do, it's 6 points the other way.
He needs to get the pass off. It's picked off. Why did he even make that pass?
You know, Tom, I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick, just a real heads-up play.
Wide 20. Wide 20.
Regular.
He drops back. On the run, he throws it. He's tackled at the 33. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Blue 20. Blue 20.
And as we head to halftime, the score is 20-17. He kicks it. Hobbs from the 5. They get him at the 28-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Maroney lines up as the lone back. 4 receivers split wide.
Wide 20.
Buffalo. Let's go, y'all. Regular. No.
Pitch out. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Ready.
The Patriots use motion. Back to pass. Short pass to his left. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. They went with a sideline pass, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
Ready. Wide 20. Wide 20.
Brady back to throw. Throws to the middle. He's brought down at the 34-yard line. Well, the pass was completed. They'll still be short of the marker.
You know, I just don't like that stuff, Tom. I call that chicken offense. You know, you go out there and you act like you're afraid. You're afraid to throw an interception. You're afraid to go for it down the field. You just settle and you bring the punter out. I don't like that.
Brought down at the 37. And that return should set this offense up nicely.
He did a good job there finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong and only a few that can really go right.
He needs to get rid of it. They get to it. It seems to me they're having a tough time picking up their blocks.
Something went wrong on that play. You know, you have the quarterback who makes line calls, then you have the center who may adjust the line calls. Just watching that protection, I think something went wrong in the communication between the quarterback or the center. Somebody, that was a mistake.
Passes it. Brings this one in. And they get him right around the 48-yard line. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And how'd you like that throw by the quarterback? A little touch, a little lob in over the top, like an alley-oop in basketball.
Turner on the draw. Tackled at the 49-yard line. Turner comes away with about 2 yards on the draw play.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Turner on the give. Brought down at the 49-yard line. A pickup of less than a yard, and that makes it 3rd down. It's 3rd down now and 8 to go. Only one man back. He drops back, dumps it out right. He dropped it. Douglas was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. Keenan can pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here. Gets it away cleanly. It'll go out at the 28. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. They'll get the ball here at the 28-yard line. 1st down now and 10 to go.
Blue 20. Blue 20.
Regular.
Brady back to throw. Short pass, and he catches it. He's dropped at about the 35-yard line. And simply a great throw there.
Yeah, that really was a nice touch that time. Perfect sort of combination of velocity and touch. A very catchable ball thrown by this quarterback so that you don't have to overly focus on what you're doing and you can get your eyes back down the field, try and get a good run after the catch.
And he's crushed at the 36. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Ready. Blue 20. Blue 20.
Same thing. Let's go. We need to make a play.
Nice play fake. Tips it away. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Gets it away cleanly. And they make the fair catch. They were forced to punt on their last drive. 1st down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. Fakes the run. Completed. He gets knocked out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Gain of 4 on that play-action pass. Redmond steps to the line of scrimmage. Two tight ends this time.
Right. 48. Friday. Hey, inside.
Feeds it to the back. Brought down around the 35-yard line. 5-yard gain, and so it'll be third down.
Watch it, D. Real.
Redmond is lined up under center. Single set backfield this time.
Hard count.
Redmond sends a man in motion.
Tiger.
And the defense has a heavy rush. He's dropped at the 45. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
Little handoff. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. 6-yard gain, and that will bring up second down. They'll come out in the eye.
Tennessee. Here we go.
Gives it right side. He's tackled around the 47-yard line. A pickup of about 3.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Come on.
And they'll run him again. And they get him at the 45. Another third down conversion.
This time they go to the ground to convert their second third down on this drive. And right now you can just begin to feel this offense's confidence grow.
Blue 45.
Again with the run. Tackled at the 42. That's a 3-yard gain.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Hey, come on. That's all we got. You stop the run first.
He's tackled at the 37. That's a gain of 5. That'll bring up third down. Turner alone in the backfield. Redmond gives it up the middle. And they get him at the 33-yard line. Seems like nobody on this defense can make a play when they need it.
It's just exhausting for a defensive unit to constantly get an offense to a third down situation, think you have a chance to get off the field, and keep giving up those first downs.
Over top, 2 straight. Goes right.
Dropped behind the line. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
They'll give it off here. Tackled at the 33. Norwood picks up a yard on the play. The offense lining up, hoping to convert on third again, their 4th attempt of the drive. Redmond will look to pass. Pass is complete. He's tackled around the 23-yard line. The third down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough third down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that first down.
Here's the kick. And it splits the uprights. And he put that one through nicely.
It's a pretty rare kicker that can kick a ball that far with that kind of accuracy. That was just a cannon shot.
Not a bad kick. Taken at the 5. Won't be stopped. Dropped at the 28-yard line. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. The offense will start at the 28-yard line. They come out with 4 wideouts.
Ready.
Let's get off this field.
Wide 20. Wide 20. Head, head.
Brady on first down, looking for an open man. Makes the short throw. He's brought down at the 32-yard line. Not much of a gain at all on that first down completion.
Pretty tough sometimes when a quarterback is looking at his first read, it's not there. The second read is there, but he knows his guy is going to get hit immediately afterwards, and that's what happened there. They took away the first and second read.
Looks to pass. Short throw to the right. He makes a great open field tackle. It's completed, but not a whole lot of yardage gained on the play.
Yeah, this is a defense that just has too much speed for plays like that. You have to loosen them up some with some deep attempts for the short passes underneath the work.
Wide 20.
Cross right, Lucy. Play.
Brady hands it off. And they get him right around the 38-yard line. And he put up a pretty nice run there.
Yeah, that was a big-time carry there. You can tell the coaches have a lot of faith in this ball carrier to allow him a chance to run the football in that situation.
Regular.
Back to pass. Short throw to the left. Brought down at the 45. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets him a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
Wide 20. Wide 20. Head.
What you doing? Toby 32. Toby 32.
Maroney gets the carry. He's dropped for a loss. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Brady has completed every pass on this drive. Throws it short. Brings it in. Knocked out at midfield. Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
I agree. I like the way he stepped up and delivered that throw. He just simply is taking what the defense is giving him.
2 tight ends this time as they come out in a big set. Brady calls for motion right.
Here we go.
Regular.
Let's go. Now.
Hands it to the back. And they get him right around the 46-yard line. The old counter gets them 2, maybe 3 yards. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. And this is the 8th play of the drive.
Come on now. All that blitz.
Ready.
White.
Regular.
Cross screen.
Brady is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Still good on the drive. Brought down at the 28-yard line.
You know, everybody knows about Randy Moss and his ability to get deep and to run by people, and that's been his signature move throughout the course of his career. But here lately, in the last couple of years of his career, I've been more and more impressed by his willingness to go over the middle and take a hit. That's something we didn't see early on in his career, but now he is becoming a very complete player. Obviously still the deep threat, but a much tougher receiver today.
Ringo. We need that rock. Let's go. Hey,
Ready.
He drops back to pass. Throws while on the run. He's dropped at the 16. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
Ready. Regular.
Here we go, baby. Let's get that ball back.
He looks to throw on first down. Comes down with it. They finally bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Regular.
Brady will look to throw. He throws it. Catch is made. Great time for them to go to the air, Chris. He did a nice job getting open, and they scored pretty easily.
This passing combination is starting to get hot. You can now see the payoff for all the work that they've done in the offseason. They are starting to find each other, and it's starting to look easy.
Point after is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. He'll return it from the 3. Brought down at the 26-yard line. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. Offset I formation in the backfield. Redmond hands off. Brought down behind the line. Loss of 2 by the halfback. Second down now, 12 to go. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Sets up the play action. Makes the reception. Great open field tackle. That pass put him over 300 yards for the game.
And what's really impressed me has been his accuracy. He's been squeezing the ball into some tight situations all game. His accuracy has just been tremendous.
Turner will run it again. He lost it. Hartsock recovered it. He really needs to do a better job protecting the ball. If he doesn't, the backup might see a few carries.
And this is a talented guy, it really is, but he does have a little reputation for putting the ball on the ground.
Redmond set to go to the air. He's dropped. What happened to the protection on this one, Chris?
Well, it's becoming pretty obvious at this point that they're having trouble blocking this defensive line. Now you really don't have a choice. You have to go to more 3- and 5-step drops, get that ball out of there quickly.
Man in motion. Back to throw. Throws a bullet. Fails to connect with his man. White was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. Punts it. Welkert fields it at the 29. Tackled at the 35. Their passing game led to a touchdown on their last drive, and you've got to think they won't deviate from what's been working. Maroney is the single setback. Brady calls for motion right. Brady hands it off. He didn't get back to the line. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Looks for a man open. Brady with not much pressure. Right through his hands, he almost had the pick. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Brady will look to throw. It just slips out of his hand. The defense had their number during that last series as they go 3 and out.
And it really looked like the defense won the battle up front. The big guys controlling the line of scrimmage made the difference there.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Jennings takes it at the 25. Brought down at about the 35-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. So, at the end of 3, the score is 27-20. They'll get the ball here at the 36-yard line. 3 down linemen and 2 linebackers on the field for the defense. They go with the run. He's brought down at the 38. Turner gains about 2 yards on the run. 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 38. The Falcons line up with an offset I backfield. Back to pass. He throws right. And he's knocked out at the 48-yard line. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
They'll go with the run once again. A pickup of a yard for the halfback. 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 49. Offset I formation in the backfield. They hand it off again. He doesn't get back to the line, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Redmond drops back, throws it out. And they get him at the 37. And it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
Redmond hands it off. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
And they'll run him again. He's tackled around the 35-yard line. Turner gains around 3 yards on the draw play. The defense is in the nickel. The Falcons use motion. Passes. There for the reception. He's brought down at the 23-yard line. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
They'll give it off here. He's dropped at the 14. Picked up 9 on the play. That brings up 2nd down. They'll work from the shotgun. He's hammered in the backfield. He was looking for some room to run there, but there just was nowhere to go.
And sometimes when the offense hands the ball to the fullback, they're just looking for a little change of pace, maybe trying to pop one in there. That time he got popped instead.
He's going to be tackled for a loss. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
And it splits the uprights. Nice work putting that one right through the uprights. And here's the kick. It's fielded at the 2. At the 30. Big hit there to bring him down. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. They'll take over at the 33-yard line. The Patriots come out in the ace formation.
20, wide, 20. Regular.
Hit and dropped behind the line. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Blue 20. Blue 20.
He's looking to throw. Throws on the run. It's completed. Finally knocked out of bounds at the 43. That was a nice play.
Yeah, the quarterback and receiver read that one all the way and took advantage of the blitz to come up with a big-time play.
First down, looking to throw. And it's caught. Tackled at the 27. Another completed pass puts him over the 300-yard mark.
And you know, this guy just loves to play football. I really like talking to him before the game. You can hear the passion in his voice. And when you have a leader that has that kind of passion and that kind of emotion, it's just so much easier to play the game.
And they're coming after him. Pass completed. He was lucky the receiver came down with that ball.
That's the kind of faith that this guy has in his arm. He believes he can get it into tiny spots that nobody else can. What a big play that was.
Brady has completed every pass on this drive. The backer picks it off. What a shot! That interception puts them right back in the game.
Oh boy, you've got the lead. It's the fourth quarter. You just have to milk the clock, and your quarterback does that. Ugh.
Brought down at the 40. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. They'll come out in the I. Another run. And they get him at the 45. So that play goes for about 6. That'll bring up 2nd down. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Sets up the play action. Sacked on the play. They really seem to be having a tough time stopping him so far.
There are just some days as a pass rusher when those guys are on. I don't know if it's biorhythms or whatever it may be, but there are some days when you can see a guy is just going to be unblockable, and this might be that day.
Gets the pass away. It's broken up, and it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
From 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Keenan kicks it away, and did he ever get a hold of this one? He fields the punt at the 20. He's brought down right around the 40-yard line. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. Brady is in the gun. 4 wide receivers this time. He drops back to pass, surveys the field, and the bomb is away. Just clanks right off his hands. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
New England lines up in a shotgun set.
Ready. Wide 20. Wide.
Brady calls for motion left. Scans the field. Makes the catch. He's dropped at about the 41. That's a 1st down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter, maybe even go to man coverage.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there.
With the catch. He's tackled at the 31. The wide receiver and the quarterback are on the same page today.
Yeah, and this wideout really is something special. He's able to find the holes in the coverage, he gets good separation, and he has tremendous hands.
Wide, 20. Wide. Let's go right.
Hey, let's make some plays.
He looks to throw on first down. And it's completed. And he just got hammered. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
With the misdirection. Huge hit. And the halfback has nowhere to go. Third down, a couple of yards for the first. Ball on the 23. Two tight end set.
Ready.
Watson moves in motion.
Wide, 20.
They're going to pitch it. He's brought down at about the 9-yard line. Looks like the containment just broke down on that one, and they end up giving up the first.
Defense is all about gap control. All you have to do is maintain your one gap. If one guy blows it, you can give up a big play like that.
They give it to the tailback. He's dropped at the 5. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback. They're crowding the line.
Ready. Wide, 20.
They'll give it off here. Into the end zone for a touchdown. The offensive line really paved the way on that touchdown run, Chris.
And there's no question that that's what offensive linemen like to do best. Pass blocking is a very passive sort of activity for offensive linemen. These guys from birth are used to attacking, and that's what they did on that play.
And the point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. Norwood has it at the 5. He's hammered at the 29-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They'll start this drive at the 29-yard line. First and 10. Redmond looking to throw on first down. Looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. Tackled at the 41-yard line. With that last catch, the wide receiver has logged his 100th yard of the game.
Just a good, solid performance here by the receiver. This guy is plenty tough enough. I like the way that he gets in and out of his cuts, but I love his toughness. He's never intimidated out there.
There's a play fake. Short pass to his left. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 45. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Drops back to pass. Strong throw to his left. He's tackled at the 31. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and finding the open man.
As a receiver, when you go against a zone defense, it's much more about recognition and knowing where the holes in that zone defense are. That time the receiver executed perfectly and found the open spot.
There for the catch. They tackle him for a loss. They lose 4 on that one.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit on that one. They made a little correction at the line of scrimmage, and they had that play pegged right from the start.
Back to pass. Rifles it to the middle. He's brought down at the 24-yard line.
complete.
Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
Throws it out. Thomas knocks it away. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Tickets to a destination of your choice.
Look for the tiger. Come on.
Turner gets it on the inside. Andy is dropped for a loss on 4th down. The offense will take over at the 25. The Falcons line up with a nickelback. They give it to the tailback. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. Maroney gains 7 yards on that play. Brady is under center. They'll come out in the single back formation.
Ready. Wide 20. Wide 20.
Rush. Close up. Hey, let's go, baby. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. Hard count. Hey. This is all we got. Hit him in the mouth. Bang right. Crisscross. Yeah, we see that screen. Hey!
They hand it off again. Tackled at the 39-yard line. They just seem to have no answer for this ground game, Chris.
And really, this defensive coordinator has no choice at this point. You have to start attacking. You have to start blitzing. Whatever you have to do to take away this running game, because it is eating too much of the clock.
Watch the ball. Let's go get it, baby. Let's go, guys. Come on.
We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. They line up at the 39.
Nickel. Screen.
Wide 20.
Regular. Same thing. Let's go, D.
They hand it off. He's tackled around the 44-yard line. Maroney gets about 4 yards on the play. It's 2nd down, 6 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. Brady is in the shotgun. He has 5 receivers split out wide. He drops back to pass. Short throw to the right. He makes a move, and he's brought down. Back to the line, but nothing more. That'll make it 3rd down. 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 43-yard line. Brady is under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. Falk on the run. And he will lose yardage on the play. What can they do to slow his pursuit down?
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
He gets it away. Jennings takes it at the 21. He's brought down around the 24-yard line. He got everything he could, but there really wasn't much there.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
He drops back to pass. Throws it short. Is there for the catch. Robinson gains about 4 yards there. So that'll make it 2nd down. The defense looks like they're going to bring the heat. It looks like they're going to blitz. It's a fake. He's dragged down on the play. And that will be number 4 for the game.
Really impressive performance so far by this defense, and I thought coming in they had a good chance to get pressure. I'm not sure I even anticipated this kind of pressure, though.
3rd and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 23.
Tennessee.
He drops back to pass. Rifles it left. Tackled at about the 37-yard line. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Right through his hand. Douglas was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Looks to pass. He's there for the catch. And they get him right around the 50-yard line.
Personal foul, face mask, defense. First down.
He's going to try to do it again.
First down now and 10 to go. This one is over, folks. Just time for one more play to get some stats. So don't be surprised to see everyone trying to pick this one off. Goes through his read. And he caught it. He's dropped around the 23-yard line. And that'll do it for us. Our final in this one is the Patriots 34, the Falcons 23.
What else can you say, but it's time for some football. And we're just minutes away from the opening kickoff. Now we'll head over to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the start of the game. Guys?
It will be clear and mild for today's game. Hello, folks. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth getting set for this one. Here's the opening kick. The teams are set. The fans are excited. Let's get this game underway. Drilled at the 23. And we'll see how their offense has prepared for this matchup as they come onto the field for the first time. They come out in a nickel. They'll throw on first down. Looks down the field. This pass is incomplete. Higgins was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt.
Keep your eyes open. Come on, baby. Round 50. Viper. Here comes Waffle.
Passes it out. Throws into coverage, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 18-yard line. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Might want to start thinking about trying to pick on that guy. We've seen all day he has simply been quicker to the spot than the wide receivers coming into his area.
He's looking to throw. He throws right. He's tackled at the 13. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
They hand it off. Brought down at the 6. Turner found a hole and was able to pick up just around 7 yards. Good enough for the first down. They're crowding the line. Play action. He brings it in. Touchdown. Nice play call on that one to get the ball in the receiver's hands.
Well, this quarterback isn't always perfect, but when he gets hot, he can make throws like that into small spots that are so impressive.
And the point after is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. He kicks it off. McFadden fields it at the 2. Drilled at the 25. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. Russell steps to the line of scrimmage. Only one in the backfield this time. The Raiders put a man in motion. Gets the throw away. He couldn't hang on to it. Miller wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. Offset I formation in the backfield. Miller takes off to the right side. Play action. Guns it right. Brings this one in. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 34-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
Passes to his left. He's tackled at the 40, and that will be enough for the first down.
You know, it really wasn't a horrible call that time by the defense, but anytime you have to try and stop an offense like this in those medium yardage situations, you really have to come up in the coverage.
Play fake. Dumps it out right. To the 20. They'll score. Touchdown. What a big touchdown by the tight end.
You know, more and more in this league, we're seeing those big-time guys playing the tight end position. It used to be people that big couldn't run like that, but this guy is a weapon.
This kick should knot things up. Extra point is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. Jennings from the 1. Drilled at the 28-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. They come out in a nickel. Turner gets the ball. Brought down at the 28-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
Drops back. Passes the ball. He's brought down right around the 34-yard line. Pretty nice pickup on the pass that time.
And that's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
He throws on the run. He's dropped at midfield. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Turner is the single setback. Again, he'll get the call. Cuts back and he's dropped. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that. And then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Back to pass. Throws it short. And he catches it. Tackled around the 38-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
He drops back. The pocket is collapsing. He's tackled around the 33-yard line. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. The halfback runs for 4 yards. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. Fakes to the back. Completed. And they get him at the 23-yard line. He makes the catch, and Chris, that'll move the chain.
And they're doing it with short ball control type passes. This is the type of offense that really frustrates a defense.
Redmond gives it up the middle. He's dropped at the 17. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gains about 7 yards. Turner is the single setback. And the ref blows this one dead.
Full start, offense.
And that one got him 5 yards.
Well, if you want to know why Pee Wee football coaches make you run a lap if you jump off sides, it's because it can really have a negative impact on your offense, just like that one.
Come on, G. Block, now, feel it. On the right. Play smart, man. There you go, G.
Drops back. On the run, he throws it. He's brought down at the 13. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
Come on now.
Redmond calls for motion right. Again with the carry. Dropped behind the line. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Atlantic sends a man in motion to the right. Throws while on the run. Tackled right around the 2-yard line. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
Pitch out. He didn't get back to the line. Loss of about 3 on the toss play. Atlantic is looking to go up by 3. Here's the kick. Right down the middle. He makes that one pretty easily and puts it through for 3 points. The kick. He's tackled at the 25. Their last drive ended in a touchdown, and they take the field again, hoping for a similar result. The Raiders come out in a single back formation.
Here we go.
He looks to throw on first down. Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Madsen picks up about 3 with the catch. Only one man back.
Keep
the halfback with the carry. He lost yardage on the play. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman. So, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
Russell will look to throw. Passes to his right. He's brought down around the 38-yard line. There was some heat on that pass.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
They'll give it off here. The defender gets him to the ground. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
Looks to pass. He needs to make a decision, and he has been his go-to guy on the drive. He's pushed out around the 40-yard line. Quarterback finding some nice passing lanes early in the game.
Yeah, he is, and that's one thing you don't want to let this guy do. You don't want him in a rhythm early, or he'll pick you apart. He's proven that so far, and I don't think this defense has figured him out yet.
First down, looking to throw. Pass is complete. Brought down at the 33-yard line. Griffith gains 7 yards with the catch. That'll bring up second down. Vargas is the deep back as they line up in the eye.
Roger. Get your hands up up front.
Little handoff. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Nice play fake. He throws right. And they get him at the 32-yard line. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up fourth down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick through the end zone for a touchback. The offense takes the field, hoping to come away with more than just a field goal on this drive. Fakes the run. Hall has the interception. He's dropped at the 30. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line. Vargas comes away with about 2 yards on the counter play. Russell is under center. I formation this time. Looks to pass. Throws it short. And the back has some running room. He's in. Touchdown.
Well, this offense certainly off to a good start here today, and let's see if they can continue to capitalize on that early touchdown to put them up by 3.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. And the point after is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. He's tackled at the 25. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. Hartsock goes in motion. Drops back to pass. Looks left, throws. He's tackled at the 38. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
On the ground with a tailback. He doesn't get back to the line. Nowhere to go that time on the delay.
The delay can be an awfully pretty play whenever you see a defense being overly aggressive, but this bunch is well coached, well trained. They were looking for it and made the play in the backfield.
Little handoff. Hit and drop behind the line. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Looking for an open man. Brings it in. Knocked out of bounds at about the 41. And that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
Keenan kicks it, and man, did he get a leg into this one. From the 15. Tackled at the 33. On their last drive, they had success with their passing game. We'll see if they go back to the aerial attack as the offense heads onto the field. Passes to his left. And the pass is knocked away. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Give to the tailback. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. Gain of 6 on the play, and that makes it 3rd down. McFadden lines up as the deep back, I formation. They motion to the left. Gets the throw off. So we'll probably see the punt team now after that incompletion as the offense goes 3 and out.
Not a very creative sequence of play calling that time. They just never seem to get anything going on that drive.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. He'll take it from the 18. And they get him at the 31. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Turner alone in the backfield. Here's the give. What a hit! Disappointing loss there for the offense.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
Turner on the give. He fights forward to about the 33. Turner comes away with 2 yards on the carry. 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on the 33-yard line. Only one man back.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now. Let's get it. Let's go, fellas, let's go.
Drops back to pass. He rolls right. He's dropped for the sack.
Got to think they'll punt it away here in this situation. No point in taking any chances when you're on the wrong side of the field like this.
Keenan is waiting for the snap. punts it. Hall fields it at the 35. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
Here we go. Go right. 18. Red 18.
Drops back on first down. Comes down with it. Tackled right around the 42-yard line. Gain of 8 on the pass, so that'll make it second down. 2 yards away here on second down. Russell comes to the line under center. Only one in the backfield this time. Give to the tailback. He's brought down right around the 50-yard line. Perfect time to run the delay. The defense got caught totally out of position on that.
Yeah, halfback delay can be really tough on a defense because it looks like you're going into a pass mode. All of a sudden you slip the ball in there and it just catches you off balance.
One man in the backfield. Brought down around the 37-yard line. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
Hands it to the back. He's dropped for a loss. The halfback just couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1.
Wow, is that a shot on that one? But maybe more importantly, not only do you rattle the cage of the running back a little bit, but you also come out of there with a loss.
They hand it off again. He's dropped at the 36-yard line. So the halfback gets 2 yards on the draw. Third down now, 9 to go. The defense is in the nickel. Back to pass. Gets it off. He's brought down at the 24-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
And they get him right around the 18-yard line. Vargas gains around 5 yards on the draw play. Second down and 5, and this is the 8th play of the drive. Let's see if their play calling changes now that they're in the red zone for the first time. Vargas gets the carry. He's going to be tackled for a loss. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
McFadden on the run. Brought down at the 17. McFadden picks up about 4 yards on the play. So it's 4th down, and the field goal unit is out to try this 34-yarder. Right down the middle. He put that one right through the upright. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. Hit and dropped at the 20. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. Out of the I formation. He's dropped at the 20-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. Second down, 10 yards to go. Redmond lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
trying to get you over there, baby. Let's go, baby. Get the
Drops back to pass. Rolls right. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Back to pass. He throws it. Catch is made. Tackled at the 22-yard line. The defense was right there to bring him down just about as soon as he made the catch on that one.
Clever play that time defensively. It looked like he was going to be open quickly for the catch and the first down. They closed in, made the tackle, and that brings up fourth down.
He gets it away. Hall fields it at the 40. And he's decleated at the 48-yard line. Decent return there. He'll give his offense pretty good field position.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Feeds it to the back. And he will lose yardage on the play. There was no way that defensive end was letting him go by.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
Again with the carry. He's brought down around the 48-yard line. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry. It's 3rd and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. They come out with 4 wideouts. Inside give. Brought down at about the 45-yard line. That was a poor series for this offense.
Yeah, the defense barely had to even break a sweat on that one. Defensively, when you can take an offense and get them off the field in 3 plays, that's pretty good stuff.
Leckler will punt it, and he absolutely boomed it. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. They were forced to punt on their last drive. The offense will start at the 20. It's 1st and 10. Inside handoff. He's dropped at the 22-yard line. Gain of 2, and that will bring up 2nd down. Offset I formation in the backfield. Give to the tailback. He took a shot at the 22. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Redmond steps to the line of scrimmage. They'll line up in single back. Throws it, and it's intercepted by the backer. And they get him at about the 23-yard line. Great catch by the linebacker, not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
He lost yardage on the play. The defense got the job done on that play.
Yeah, you could really see the defensive end on that one, controlling his blocker, biding his time, and simply waiting there to make the play.
Let's get off. Ready? Blue 45. Blue 45. Keep coming.
Again, he'll get the call. Tackled around the 21-yard line. Vargas gains about 4 yards on the play. From the 21-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Roger. Tiger.
There's a play fake. Guns it to the middle. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with 1st and goal. 1 man in the backfield. End zone. Can't hang on. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Jam free. Ain't no quit,
Passes. End zone. He can't come down with the ball. It'll sail out of the back of the end zone.
You know, as a receiver, especially in the end zone, I love those high balls where you had a chance to go up and make a play, but that was a little too high.
Gives it off. He didn't get back to the line. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Here's the kick. Right down the middle. Well, that one looked like it was going wide, but it barely made it in.
That one just made it inside the upright. That's one where you see the field goal kicker going, but he got it.
He's hammered at the 22-yard line. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. Redmond is under center. They'll come out in an I.
Let's get off the field now. Zebra.
Feeds it to the back. Brought down at the 24-yard line. And a pickup of about 2. That brings up second down.
Come on. Let's go. Come on, guys.
The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers.
45. Scatter. Now play it. Let's go.
He drops back to pass. Makes the reception. He's dropped at the 35. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Again, he'll get the call. And they get him at the 36-yard line. Turner gains about a yard on the play. Redmond is under center. Single backfield this time. They'll go with the run once again. Brought down at about the 35-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. It's third down now and 8 to go. Ball on the 36. Offset I formation in the backfield. Redmond takes it back. Throws on the run. He's brought down right around the 44-yard line. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Full start, offense.
That penalty will move them back a bit.
That's just sloppy play there. You have to be able to concentrate in these situations. You're just giving away yardage.
Hartsock in motion. Redmond on first down. Short throw to the right. Drops the sure pick. Douglas was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. It's now 2nd and 15. Ball on the 50. Atlanta goes with the ace set here. Milner moves in motion. Back to throw. With the pass. He catches another. He's tackled at the 31. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
Fakes to the back. Mahaley looked like he had it, but couldn't hang on. The quarterback's just relieved that one wasn't picked off.
You're right, Tom. He knows he just got away with one there. That's a ball he should have never thrown.
Back to pass. The defense has him surrounded. And it's tipped away. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
He drops back to pass. Gets the pass off. He makes another reception on the drive. That was a nice play.
Yeah, the quarterback and receiver read that one all the way and took advantage of the blitz to come up with a big-time play.
Milner goes in motion. Under heavy pressure. Asamuga gets his hand on it. White was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. Just 5 yards from a touchdown now. 3 wide receivers set. Nice play fake. Asamuga has the pick. Gets in for the touchdown. And that was the worst possible place to throw that ball.
Yeah, especially because that guy was playing defense, and that guy not only will pick you off, but he'll put points on the board. What a play.
And they line up for the extra point. It's good. The kick. Jennings fields it at the 1. He's tackled at the 23. An interception ended an otherwise brilliant drive by this offense their last time out. Turner lines up as the deep back, I formation. He looks to throw on first down. With the throw. Almost intercepted. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
The halfback with the carry. And they get him at the 25. A couple of yards there, and so it'll be third down. The Raiders line up with a nickelback. He throws left. There for the reception. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
They'll throw on first down. He's running out of time. It's tipped and intercepted. He's brought down at the 38. And that was a fantastic interception right there.
And the worst part for this quarterback is the game's not over yet. He still has a chance to do even worse. This has been a disaster from the beginning of the game today for this quarterback.
First and 10. Ball on the 38. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. And they use motion. Play fake. Throws it. Batted away. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Madsen goes in motion. Toss. And he dropped him in the open field. They get 9 yards on the play.
Well, they brought the blitz that time. The offensive line did a pretty good job recognizing it. They got the blocks, but the back was still able to get out of there for a nice gain.
Drops back to pass. Throws it short. It's completed. That short little dump off is enough to move the chain.
And that's probably the biggest difference I've seen in the NFL. It used to be some of those third and short situations were more of rundowns. Now in the NFL, almost exclusively passing downs.
And they got him. That was a great time to call for the corner blitz.
Anytime you blitz a corner, it's risky. You leave a receiver open, but so many times the quarterback is not expecting those corner blitzes, so they're not really watching out there. And the offensive lineman, it's really easy to miss those guys too.
Russell drops to throw. He throws on the run. He's tackled at the 17. And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
Let's go. Let's get it. Black ID. Let's get it. Black ID.
Another run. What a hit at the 19. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence. And if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Excellent kick here. They get him at the 29-yard line. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. Drops back on first down. And it's caught. What a brutal hit. Nothing wrong with that pass. That goes for a good gain.
You know, and when you talk to some of these receivers, they say the real strength of this quarterback is that he throws a very, very catchable ball.
Redmond drops back. On the run, he throws it. And he should have had that one. White was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. 3rd and 1. Ball on their own 38. The Raiders line up with a nickelback. Fakes to the back. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. That guy just took a huge hit on that sack. That's one of those plays where you're glad to see him walk away.
This quarterback's a tough guy, but man, you don't ever want to see your quarterback take a shot like that. That kind of a hit can really change the complexion of a game.
And they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. They'll throw on first down. Throws while on the run. It's incomplete. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
They line up in an I. Back to pass. Throws middle. He's dropped at the 42. The quarterback's been putting up some good yardage.
And having success early in the game like this frees up your running game because the defenses have to keep defensive backs in coverage, so now there's more space for that running attack.
Pass completed. Brought down at midfield. Chris, they love to run that play.
Yeah, that's one, if you study this team on tape, you're going to see them go to that in the clutch, and it worked again.
First down, looking to throw. It's picked off. He's brought down at the 31. And that's the second interception of the game by this defense.
You know, it's a little bit just the nature of the game that if you're going to try and throw the ball down the field and fit a few things in there, you're going to throw some interceptions. He took a chance there and got caught.
Play action. Rockets it. Batted away. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Redmond lines up under center. 3 receivers split out. He throws right. Makes the catch. They tackle him for a loss. The completion goes for negative yardage, loss of 2.
Boy, that's just great anticipation by the defense there. They saw that play coming and were all over it.
With the catch. And they get him at the 29-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. Set down. The kick is up. Right down the middle. That was a great kick from that distance.
It really was, wasn't it? There are no field goal kicker jokes going on the sideline right now. Just a lot of love.
And here's the kick. From his own goal line. They get him at the 22-yard line. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. Big set this time with 2 tight ends. Brought down at the 26-yard line. They got 4 yards there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Not much of a game so far as we head to the locker room. Our score here is the Raiders 30, the Falcons 13. The kick. Drilled at the 25. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. He's dropped at the 25. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. Back to throw. Goes through his read. And it's completed. 3, call it 4 on the completion.
Good patience that time by the quarterback, just checking down to the underneath route, giving his guy a chance to make a play.
Redmond sends a guy in motion to the right. On play action, he throws a bullet out to his left. Tackled right around the 44-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
The Falcons line up with 3 receivers, single back formation. Redmond hands it off straight ahead. Gains his way to the 46-yard line. They get about 10 yards there on that play, and that will bring up 2nd down. The Falcons come out showing 3 wide. Play action. Makes the catch. Brought down at the 31. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
Watch the ball.
Pitch out. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. I don't think the offense expected the safety to come up on the ball like that.
Well, you know the safeties are going to attack the line of scrimmage against the run, but you just don't expect them to get there so soon that they're going to make the tackle in the backfield.
Redmond back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. And he made a great open field tackle. And he's crossed the century mark in receiving yards. This has been one heck of a performance.
And Tom, I don't think he's finished yet. This is a guy that is on a roll right now, and this defense really doesn't have an answer for him.
He's dropped right around the 20-yard line. They get it again on third down.
And that can really begin to deflate a defense when those third down conversions keep coming. You can almost taste the water on the sideline, thinking you're about to get off the field, and then they convert another first down.
Play action. Still perfect on the drive. Touchdown, and they're still in this one. The coaches have to be happy with that one.
Yeah, I guess they are. Anytime you draw up a play and it works to perfection like that, everybody's happy except the defense.
Lining up for the point after. It's good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. The kick is away. Brought down at the 20-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. One man in the backfield. Russell will hand it off. He's brought down at the 26-yard line. That's a nice 6-yard gain. That brings up second down. Russell is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. Russell drops back. Gets the pass away. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 41-yard line. That ball was thrown into tight coverage.
This guy doesn't care. He'll throw it into anywhere. Plus, he knows that he throws the ball so hard, there's not a defensive back out there that could catch it. If they could, they'd be playing wide out.
It's the tailback. Gains his way to midfield. So he turns the counter into a 9-yard gain. They line up at the 50. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Tennessee. Hey, don't lose your bite. Go.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Tackled at about the 47-yard line. Vargas gives them a fresh set of downs on the 3-yard run. Oakland comes out with 3 receivers in a single back formation. Another run. He gets to about the 31-yard line. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
Russell gives it up the middle. He doesn't get back to the line. What can they do to slow his pursuit down?
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
Quick games, 44 screw. Roger. Let's get off this field.
Again with the run. And they get him right around the 26-yard line. They got 4 yards there, and that makes it 3rd down. Russell lines up in the shotgun. He fakes it, scans the field, makes the grab. He's brought down at the 15. He gunned that one in there for the 1st down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Brought down at the 13, and a pickup of about 2. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's play number 10 on this drive. The Raiders line up with 3 wide. He'll get it again. And he scores. What a play! Vargas comes away with a really nice run for the 6. They'll look to tack on the extra point. Extra point is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. Dropped at the 31. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Turner lines up as the deep back, I formation. Sets up the play action. He's got room to run. Not much of a gain at all on that 1st down completion.
Pretty tough sometimes when a quarterback is looking at his first read, it's not there. The second read is there, but he knows his guy is going to get hit immediately afterwards, and that's what happened there. They took away the 1st and 2nd read.
Throws to his left. He's tackled at about the 45-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
Drops back. Throws left. There for the catch. And they get him at the 41-yard line. How about that pass?
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
Turner gets the carry. It's loose. Morrison grabs it on the ground. To the 10. He gets in for 6. Big time play there.
Yeah, the scoop was impressive enough, but how about the dash? He took off with that one, showed a little speed. I like it.
And they line up for the extra point. Point after is good. Not a bad kick. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Dropped at the 30. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. They hand it off. Hit and drop behind the line. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Looks to pass. With the pass. Root bats it away. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
Back to pass. Strong throw. Tackled at the 45. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Looking to throw. Pass is right. Interception. He's tackled around the 26-yard line. And I'm sure he'll try to erase this game from his mind as quickly as possible.
Yeah, what do you do on the computer? That Control-Alt-Delete to go back to the beginning? I think he'd like to Control-Alt-Delete this game.
From the 26-yard line. Russell steps to the line of scrimmage. 3 wide receivers. Drops back. He needs to get rid of it. Is there for the catch. And they get him at the 12. A decent gain on the pass.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz. He understood what was happening with the coverage behind it and found the open man.
On the ground, up the middle. And he makes it out to about the 11-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. They'll work from the shotgun.
Black 90! Black 90! Keep working. Black 4!
Looks to pass. Looks down the field. Just clanks right off his hand. Curry was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. On the 11 now. Oakland comes out in the shotgun.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now. 388! We up. Come on, man.
He fakes it. Tries for the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
It's good. Good kick that time as he puts it right through. He gets his leg into this one. He's hammered at the 28-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They hand it off. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Drops back to pass. Short throw to the right. Tipped away. Turner was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. They line up at the 28. Turner lines up as the deep back, I formation. Back to pass. Not much time to throw. He's there for the catch. Brought down around the 36-yard line. They complete the pass on 3rd and long, but they'll end up short of the marker.
You can see the confidence level of this defense. They know they can make open field tackles, and that's probably one of the great lost arts in the game. The ability to make the tackle in the open field and stop them short of the first down. Good play defensively there.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. He can't field it. And he just broke the cardinal rule on that one.
This guy's usually pretty sure-handed. I don't know exactly what caused him to muff that one. My guess, though, is that he didn't get in position to catch it cleanly. People know that you can drop a ball with your hands, but you can also drop it with your feet if your feet aren't in position to make the catch.
They give it to the tailback. He's pushed out around the 31-yard line. They need to come up with a better game plan to stop this guy.
Yeah, you're not kidding. They can't keep giving up those big chunks of yardage like that. If they do, it's going to be awfully tough to stop this offense.
Vargas gets another carry. He's brought down at the 31. The misdirection play gets a yard at the most. Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 31. The Raiders go with the I formation.
King's right. Turbo. Move up. 98 Weasel. New ball.
Little handoff. He's dropped right around the 44-yard line. That's 100 yards rushing for the day.
He's got a great center of gravity, so to tackle him, you better wrap him up. Otherwise, you're going to get run over.
Oakland is going with the offset I backfield.
Overwatch, red man. Let's go. Keep playing. Here we go. Come on. Hey, let's go.
Play fake. Looking for an open man. And the fullback is wide open out there. Knocked out of bounds at the 37. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. For so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
On play action, makes the throw out to his left. He is hit hard on the play. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
Vargas gets another carry. Tackle at the 25. It wasn't much of a run, but it did get them a first down.
He picks up 3 yards and a first down. Those aren't runs that look really pretty in the statistics the next day, but when you keep moving those chains, it makes a difference.
Feeds it to the back. And they get him around the 24-yard line. Vargas gains about 2 yards on the run.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
He's looking to throw. Dumps it out right. What an open field tackle. And it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
Drops back to pass. And the defense has a heavy rush. It'll be first and goal. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Oakland sends a man in motion to the left. He drops back to pass. Strong throw to his right. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 3. Nice job of shutting down the first down pass.
Yeah, it looked like that time the defense knew exactly what was coming. They were right there from the outset to make that play.
Russell gives it left. He's tackled at the 1. They get 3 yards on the play.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
And we might start to see some backups come in as they have this one well in hand. Our score, the Raiders 47, the Falcons 20. Fargas lines up as the deep back, I formation. Miller moves in motion. Goes for the end zone. Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
Well, that's just a big-time pitch and catch right there. The quarterback made a beautiful throw, but it was the route by the wide receiver that set it up. He was as open as I've seen all afternoon.
The kick is up. It's good. Oakland up big. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away. Brought down at the 21-yard line. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. Single set backfield. Turner on the inside handoff. And he makes it out to about the 24-yard line. A pickup of about 3, and that will bring up 2nd down. They line up at the 24. Shotgun formation. Looks to pass. Rifles this one out to the left. He's dropped at the 34-yard line. That's now 300 yards passing for the quarterback.
Yeah, and this guy really knows how to lead this football team. You can just see it in the huddle. He's in control of all situations, not only in the huddle, but at the line of scrimmage. Good checks there. There's no question who's in charge on this football team.
And he caught it. He's brought down right around the 38-yard line. Milner made the catch for a gain of 6. Offset I formation in the backfield. He drops back. Gets the pass out. He couldn't hang on to it. White was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. From their own 39-yard line. The Falcons line up in an I formation. Drops back to pass. Fires it left. And they get him right around the 46-yard line. That was a decent gain there on the pass.
Yeah, no hesitation whatsoever. He hit that back foot, planted, threw the ball, knew exactly what he wanted to do.
One man in the backfield. Fakes to the back. The pass is away. Morrison gets the interception. Brought down at the 43-yard line. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oakland comes out with an I formation. Gives it off. He makes his way to about the 35. An 8-yard gain.
I really thought the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz that time, but you could see the running back using his speed and quickness to get away. Good job by the back.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. Go, baby.
Russell hands it off straight ahead. Brought down behind the line. Solid hit for the safety. He'll drop him for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
Throws it short, and he has his back, who's wide open. Great open field tackle. Another completed pass puts him over the 300-yard mark.
And you know, this guy just loves to play football. I really like talking to him before the game. You can hear the passion in his voice. And when you have a leader that has that kind of passion and that kind of emotion, it's just so much easier to play the game.
Tackled at the 18-yard line. Vargas gains about 5 yards on the run. From the 18-yard line, Russell lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. He'll get the call again. He gets out to about the 18-yard line. Back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. And so it'll be 3rd down. The Raiders go with the I formation. Drops back. He throws right. Brings this one in. They finally bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
They hand it off. He's brought down at the 6. Gain of 2. That brings up 2nd down. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Drops back. Crosses the line. And Oakland will add to this already huge lead. And a really nice run there by the quarterback.
And a great decision that time by the quarterback as well. Reading the defense, understanding that he was unaccounted for on the play, and he got a touchdown.
Up and good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. He'll return it from the 1. Brought down at the 24-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Turner lines up as the deep back, I formation. He's looking to throw. Defense closing in. They finally knock him out at the 45. He found his halfback, and it turned into a big gain.
And those quarterbacks love padding their stats by dumping one off to a halfback and letting him go to work.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
Turner takes the give. He's tackled around the 39-yard line. A nice 6-yard gain by the halfback. So 2nd down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. There's a play fake. He's running out of time. And they get him at the 27-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
Tackled at about the 23-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back. Offset I formation in the backfield. He's looking to throw. He needs to get rid of it. What a shot! And that play has to be disappointing for the offensive line coach.
Yeah, you could say that. They just did a terrible job picking up the blitz there. And now as a defense, if you see an offense that's really struggling trying to pick up the blitz, what happens? You send it more and more and more. If they don't stop the blitz, it is going to be a long afternoon.
That completion won't amount to much, and they'll wind up short of the first on the play.
Very disappointing for an offense to get a completion and not get the first down. The receiver's job there is to make somebody miss. Clearly, have to give the defense credit there. They won.
Looks to pass. He needs to make a decision. And the pass is knocked away.
Results in a turnover on downs.
They'll get the ball here at the 28-yard line. First down now and 10 to go.
Stay inside right here. Let's go, quick game, 44 press.
Russell back to throw. Short throw to the right. Almost picked. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Here's the give. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. This running back just showed off some nice ability there.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47. Russell comes to the line, 3-wide formation.
Tennessee. Let's go right.
Here's the give. He's brought down at the 47-yard line. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gains about 7 yards. It's 2nd and 3. Ball on the 47. Russell will come to the line with a 3-wide formation.
Hey, don't lose your bite. Over, tough, 2 straight. Base.
Russell gives it up the middle. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. Vargas gets 3 yards on the play. 3rd and a yard now. Ball on the 44-yard line. I don't think there's any question as to how this offense wants to pick up this first down. Up the middle with a fullback. Brought down at about the 41. The defense might have been looking for the running back on that one.
The old change up on that when you start paying too much attention to the quarterback and the halfback, and the fullback just pounds one in there for a first down.
Back to pass. Surveys the field, and he catches it. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Real. Let's get off this field, man. Hey, watch this, man.
Sets up the play action. Completed. It'll be 1st and goal. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
Hey, no, ready?
Back to throw. Throws short. And they get him at the 3. Carter grabs that one for a gain of 3 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the 3-yard line. The Falcons line up with a nickelback. Russell sends a man in motion. He drops back to pass. Dumps it out right. And Oakland will add to this already huge lead. And they will add to this already huge lead.
It hasn't exactly been a shootout today, that's for sure, but sometimes that's just how it goes in the NFL.
The kick is up. Extra point is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Booming kick. Hit and dropped at the 30. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Redmond gives it up the middle. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. And the halfback picks up 6 yards on the delay. Second down now, 4 yards to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. Redmond back to throw. Incomplete pass. The quarterback just had too much velocity on the ball. The receiver couldn't catch up.
And when you throw a football that hard, it just leaves no margin for error because there's no room for the wide receiver to make an adjustment.
Drops back. Throws it short. Dropped an easy one. Fourth down coming up, and they've got a big decision to make here.
Well, it's fourth down. You're losing. It's in the fourth quarter. I really think you have to think about going for it here.
Heenan will kick it away, and boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. This defense has been getting steamrolled out there. They get a sense from their body language that they're not excited about facing this offense again. Big set this time with 2 tight ends.
Play your assignments, man. Let's go. Red 88. Red 88. Come on. Crack, team, crack. Let's go get it, baby. Let's go.
Gains his way to the 26-yard line. Gain of 9.
You know you have a pretty special player at the running back position when, despite the fact that they're run blitzing him now, he can still get out of there and still come up with a nice gain.
On the ground with a tailback. He's brought down at the 30. That was a good effort by the back to pick up the first.
And as a play caller, when you see a successful running play like that, it makes you a little more confident to call it the next time.
Vargas gets another handoff. Brought down at the 34-yard line. 4-yard gain on the play. That'll bring up second down. They line up in a one-back set.
Hard count. Roger. Hey, I'm wide.
Vargas gets the call. He's dropped at the 37. Vargas gains around 3 yards on the run. Vargas, the lone back.
Let's go. Left.
He'll get it again. And they get him at the 37. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. Fourth down. The Raiders are lining up to punt it away. Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. He fields the punt at the 16. Tackled around the 30-yard line. They gave up way too many yards on the return there, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, without a doubt. As part of the coverage team now, you've got to free yourself from that blocker as quickly as possible. And if you can't do that, you're going to give up some big returns.
This one might have been a false start on the offense. Let's get the call.
False start, offense.
He needs to pay a little better attention to what he's doing out there.
I think those are just embarrassing. You go back to the huddle and you hang your head and you give it, sorry. Sometimes those linemen look like little kids when they come back after penalties.
Drops back on first down. Pass is complete. He's dropped for a loss, and they'll lose a yard on the play.
That play was really all about defensive pursuit. They saw the ball thrown. They got there quickly for a loss on the play.
2 minutes left in the ball game.
Make a move and let's go. Get that ball back. Alert, Marcus! Hey, regular. Watch the run.
48. Zebra, zebra.
Get ready. Get him.
Throws out to the right. Brought down at the 38. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
Oakland is lined up. They look like they're sending the house after this punt. He punts it. Hall fields it at the 24. And they get him at the 35. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Fargas lines up as the deep back, I formation.
Wide, Trent. You all right? Hey, lift him. We need that line. Go.
He fakes it. He throws right. Tackled at the 43-yard line. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
Hold on. We're talking about bringing. Hey, watch the screen. Hey, combo. Don't lose your bite. Let's go. Reload. Tight up. Come on, let's go. Here we go, D. Left.
They give it to the tailback. He's brought down at the 44-yard line. A 1-yard gain by the halfback. Offense comes out needing just a yard for the first. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Watch the draw. Bang right. Let's go, keep playing. Come on, baby.
On the ground with a tailback. They will be short. They didn't have the ball long there.
And 3 and outs are embarrassing for an offense. When you go out there and run 3 plays and have to go jogging back to your sideline, those defensive guys, they aren't too happy.
And that will be the conclusion of this game. Our final score is the Raiders 68, the Falcons 20.